Greetings. I'm Lady StarFire, and today I'm coming to you from inside my store. It's a little faster than trying to tote a bunch of stuff out to my studio. So I want to talk to you about some different types of divination. Now, I have people asking me all the time about divination and different styles and good, bad, and how to choose. Back here I have my cards, so we're going to talk about those first. First of all, I want to explain to you that I don't know whoever came up with this, and I may have told you this before, but I'll tell you again. Your first tarot deck, oracle deck, whichever does not, I repeat, does not have to be gifted to you. If anything, it's the worst thing that could ever happen because most likely you're not going to be able to read with them anyway because you didn't resonate with them, okay? Now, say your friend wants to come in and buy them for you, but you choose them, perfect. That is not a problem. I have people do that in my store all the time. So, in the meantime, let's get down to some things about some cards, all right? So, I'll bring some up here. All right, so for instance, this is a tarot deck, okay? This one is a really cool deck, actually, because when we read tarot, they're usually also reversed, which means upside down. For a lot of people, that's difficult because you're looking at an upside down card, so it's kind of hard to tell the meaning. Now, these are kind of cool because it actually gives you the upside down meaning. But anyway, all tarot decks are the same for the most part. They all have the same number of cards, okay? You have your 22 major arcana, your 56 minor arcana, which your minor arcana is the same thing as basically regular playing cards with an extra court card, if that helps you some. But the best way is to find them is, one, you need to be able to see the images, okay? If they're pretty pictures, guess what? Put it back on the shelf because you're not going to be able to read with it. The images need to speak to you, okay? You have to be able to look at those images and go, yeah, that means this. Doesn't matter what the book says, okay? What does it say to you? If you need help with all this, in our community, we have a tarot class, okay, that actually helps teach you the tarot. Now, once again, just go through them. And even if there's more than one deck of the same thing, and even if it's only one and you're kind of drawn to it, not sure, do the little thing I teach you. Open up your chakras in your hands and hold it, okay? And see, do you feel anything from this? Does it seem cold? Go away, or take me home, okay? What is it for you? And that's all that matters, okay? And then when you get them home, you're going to properly cleanse them. And I think I've taught you this before. If not, I'll try to, get that worked in here again. But you're going to cleanse them. You're going to wrap them in a dark cloth. If you don't have a dark cloth, if you got a black sock, t-shirt, whatever, wrap it in there, stick it under your pillow. Now, I usually say put it inside your pillowcase under your pillow, because if you're one of these, you're going to sling it across the room, okay? So anyway, so there's our tarot. I've got all kinds of different oracle decks over here. I mean, many of them. Many, many, many to choose from, okay? So oracle decks are different. They do not have the same number of cards from one deck to the other. The images, the things on them have totally different meanings depending on the deck, okay? So you really need to find one on these, especially, that the images truly speak to you. I mean, you really want that with all of them, but you especially want it with oracles because each one is different, okay? I mean, this is a healing oracle. This is energy oracle. I have archangels, and there is a dragon oracle, okay? I have a Santa Muerte oracle. So, I mean, there's just all kinds of them out there. So, you still want to make sure that they resonate to you, okay? And it really doesn't matter if they, what they look like, as long as they mean something to you, okay? And you're going to cleanse them the exact same way as you do your tarot, all right? It's always exactly the same when it comes to cards, all right? So, once again, you really just want to make sure that it resonates to you, all right? Now, we're going to take a quick pause, and I'm going to move somewhere else in the store. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just going to show you here, like these are some different types of runes. Now, I am not a rune reader at all, but there are many people that are, and there are books on them and things like that. The different ones, there's wood, there's different stones, there's all sorts of them. Hang on. And I even make these, okay? These are made out of resin. It's rune boards. You got all your little runes that go with them. And that's even a Viking rune set there that Paul and I made. So, but runes are yet another type of divination, okay? So you just have to learn about them if that's something that you're drawn to, okay? All right, hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, now we have pendulums. Now, pendulums are very different. All right, so let me see if I can figure out a way to do this with my, because I'm using my phone today instead of my regular camera. All right, this I made because I had a lady that came in and she wanted a pendulum really, really bad. Problem is she shook real bad. So I created this one for her. And this one you're going to, of course, you'll use both hands, but you place your hands around it and you ask your questions, okay? And then the bottom of it has the yes, no, maybe, and I don't know. Or I think it says rephrase it. Paul makes these as well, which is pendulum boards, which makes it a whole lot easier instead of doing the show me your response for yes and show me your response for no. But, you know, you simply hold it on there. Let's see if I can get rid of the, there we go. And you ask it, you know, its question, you know, whatever, you know, yes or no question that you want. Now, I've had people ask me, is using a pendulum a portal? Not necessarily. And most of the time, no. Okay, so no, it's usually really not a portal. Now, some people want to use a board that looks like a Ouija board. Then yes, you are at risk at that point because it looks like a Ouija board. And therefore, what are you doing? You're opening up a portal. Okay, so that's something that is not a very smart thing to do. All right. One other thing that I was asked about is scrying. Now, it depends on what you're using to scry with. I'm fixing to break a rule, and I'm going to bring this out in the actual light. It should only be actually brought out in under candlelight. But this is a black mirror, okay? And yes, it is used for scrying, okay? Be careful where you get them. This one was actually handmade by a coven member of mine that did stained glass. Okay. And I'll get over and show you some spheres. Okay. So now we have spheres, which is another way of scrying. Okay. Now, some people prefer a clear. Some people prefer the more opaque because they feel like they can see things in it better. But, you know, it's a choice. Remember, there's no real right or wrong on these things. It is a choice, and it's what feels right to you. It makes no difference what somebody else says, okay? Okay, well, here, Astral said he wanted to be in the video. He loves rocks. So, anyway, this is my cat that comes to the shop with me. This is Astral. He wanted to say hi and show out, obviously. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the journey through some divination. And if you have any other questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll be happy to answer them for you. And also, while you're at it, you know, hey, click on the buttons for me, okay? Because that subscribe and that like and that share and all those things really do help my channel to grow. And if you want more videos, then growing really helps me, okay? So anyway, little bits help a lot. So in the meantime, I hope to see you in my community or on my app. And if you're not sure what those are, go check down in the description or leave me a comment and I'll send you the links, okay? And till the next time, have a wonderful day and blessed be.